One of the hardest things about fame and fortune is staying humble. But this NFL player we're going to tell you about could be a regular role model. Alfred Morris of the Washington Redskins tools around in a car that's, let's say, anything but fancy schmancy, and he wouldn't want it any other way. ABC's Sarah Haynes here with all the details.
I love that you found a way to put schmancy in there, but we've all heard the wise advice, don't forget where you came from and stay true to your roots. Sophomore NFL player Alfred Morris lives by those words. His daily reminder, every time he puts the key in the ignition. Alfred Morris, the Washington Redskins running back, is now sprinting into the second year of his NFL contract.
Morris off the right side, inside the 10, touchdown!
So when he arrives, you'd expect him to roll up with the wheels to prove it. Not exactly what you'd expect. A 1991 Mazda 626, the first car he ever owned, the one he affectionately calls
the Bentley. I mean, a lot of people didn't know that was my car. I remember Trent, one of the funny ones, he was like, "That's your car?" He's like, "Oh, I thought it was a janitor car. I was trying to figure out why you kept parking in our spots."
And he bought it for a whopping $2 from his college pastor.
He said $2, and I was like, $2, that's it? And he was like, I was like, oh, you gotta let me pay you more. He said, take it or leave it, $2. And I was like, all right, $2 it is.
That $2, 20-plus-year-old steal was his chariot down the unsuspecting road to NFL success. And when Mazda heard his story,
I didn't have a radio. I just ride to my thoughts, and every now and then I sing to myself.
They gave the 626 a much-needed tune-up.
They put a new radio in there with navigation system. They put new tires, new wiring, new hoses, new alternated transmission. Pretty much anything they could make new, they made it new.
But for Morris, refurbishing the car was never his priority. He loved everything about it, down to the dents.
And they didn't take away from what the car was and what it meant to me, so that's really is what makes it even more special.
Not to mention, it always reminded him of the road he traveled. And now Morris and his Bentley are both ready for the road ahead, wherever it may go. I love that he worked so hard to get to where he is, and he said, every day I want to remember where I came from.
Yeah, beautiful story.
Yeah, it's someone you want your kids to look up to. That's
Absolutely.
A good
Right.
example.
Stock's gonna go
Yeah.
up. I think some jerseys.
That's why I drive a Pinto, by the way.
And see, I didn't know that.
Please.
One of many reasons I've been looking up to Ron Claiborne for a long time. Ron, thank you.